Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, depending on whichever time of the day that you are going to come across that video. I'd like to welcome you on to my channel, man. Hey, I just woke up and English is not, yeah. So, yeah, man, this video is the last time I spoke about, an incident that took place in Limpopo, if I'm not mistaken. It was also a marble hall of that police lady who allegedly took that video with her son. And yes, what happened. If you did not if you don't know, do make sure that you check it out on my page. I do have it here on the channel. So yeah, this time we coming back again with something else that also happened in Marble Hall. I hope I'm not mixing up the places and stuff of where these two particular things took place. So with this specific video, Shuti, a man was arrested, was in court, and Inganiak, this man's child, testified against the father, that the man is the father of the child, and the child is a 6-year-old now, of which this is something that happened when the child was 4 years old. They said it took place in 2021. Yeah. So now the child, Shuti, the father, was assaulting the mother, and GPV and all this GPV thing was happening in front of the child. Now this guy is in court for allegedly murdering the girlfriend, the mother of the child. And yeah, so the child was testifying in court, and the child said, Guti, yeah, you did do these things to my mom, and you are no longer my father, and you also took my mother's life. And then also, this was an article, by the way, hey? And then it was also said, Uguti, the uncle said Uguti, the last time he heard his niece's voice was when she was asking this stupid man, Uguti, why are you assaulting me? You understand? And then the uncle said, Uguti, he was then later told to not tell the truth to the police and stuff like that. So yeah, let's start with the uncle, this fucked up fucking I don't know what, you understand? Because I'm sure these assaults, when this happened on this particular day, it was not the first time it took place, you understand? I'm sure it had been happening numerous times, because another thing that I almost left out was the uncle said that they were all staying in the same house. So now, I'm sure with all this GPV that was taking place, this guy knew about it. You understand? It's not like it was something that was not happening in Azi, or it was happening under his nose. No, he did know. I feel like he did know about this, because now, okay, even if let's say he did not know about, okay, by the way, I'm in my blankets. I just enjoy when the lighting is like this. Hey, yeah. It's in the morning, by the way. I feel like he knew exactly what was going on, but maybe decided to turn a blind eye or whatever. And then when he was even used to, when they were fighting, he'd be like, no, you know what, or in or whatever. These are people who are dating, and relationships have what quarrels and whatever. But no. How do you, as a man, not only just a man, at this particular point, you're not just a man, you are a uncle of this child, and this child is being abused around you. What did you do when you heard Uguti, when you heard your child asking Uguti, when you heard the niece asking Uguti, why are you assaulting me? What did you do? Because honestly, there are some men who be like, women very crazy. Sometimes a woman, you must bring them in order and what. No. But a niece is almost like your own daughter. So you just sat there and was like, no, yeah, they're used to it. And some people will even have the nerve of saying, good, you know what, no, leave them. They're used to doing this. They always fight. Physically. And this is not a man and a man, it's a man and a woman. Okay, I'm not condoning violence, either a man or woman or woman. I'm just not condoning any violence. But what I'm asking, Guti, you just sat there and was like, I do not know, yes. I do not know. Not only did you sit there, you didn't even have this thing, good to know, when something like this is happening, let me go and get the child, or at least, the uncle is fucked up, Unchi. This fucking shit. I'm angry when it comes to this uncle part. Good, how does this happen under your nose? How does this happen in your food? This is not under your nose because you said good to when this was the last time you had your lentils. When if you did go and help and what, okay, they didn't write that on the article, in the article, I mean. So, yeah, you'll have to check it up with the people who wrote the article. But when I went in, and I was speaking to this other guy, M17, he was like, uncles honestly do not really give a fuck. They don't. It's rare that you can find a uncle who's in good terms with his niece or nephews and whatever. My uncle cares about us. I will not lie to you. He cares about us. And this guy's from this side. And this side, people are just doing, isn't the way you'll be shocked. And you are like, how do they do this? But they're young. Yeah, with the uncle, the uncle. And then he says that he was told to not tell the truth. Was it maybe because they were friends with this fucked up man who ended this girl's life? Or, yeah, mina ngazi bafethu, mina ngazi, mina, ay. Yeah. Angazi ngizoyithini le ndaba. Yebo mfana sekhona uculayo. And then let's talk about law. Yay. The problem, yes guys, this thing of doing things in front of kids and then having this thing, no, bangani, they don't see in. Yes, we all grew up with that thing in our households. I will not lie to you. Mina, Lendo is not my first time hearing it, or Ngibona, or whatever. Guti, they just do things and then be like, no, mngani, or whatever. No. Guys, we have eyes, we see, we have ears, we can hear. We are young, we are not stupid. We see what's happening. Another thing, when it comes to violence, yes, as kids, we may not understand a lot of things, but when it comes to ukshai, like as a ingane, if a child does something wrong, we hit we know that that's one thing that we are fully aware of as kids. Because if I do something wrong, I'll get a hiding. So now, if you are coming and ushayuma ingane and all of it, ingane like time to shower now. Imagine now ingane has to witness this, you doing this to their parent. To a point where a blood or whatever has to come out to the person that you are busy beating up on. And the child has to witness this. Guys, I always say, Guti, if you were born in an abusive household, do not continue the cycle. Do not be the person who's going to be like, yeah, Nama also went through this. The other ones must also go through it. No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that, because now when you were in those shoes, you did not like it. It was not good for you. Now, how could you wish something like this to happen to somebody else? Most especially, not just somebody else, somebody who is even your own child. In front of your own child. And if you were the one who was abused, and now you're growing up, you're being and abused, why must you abuse another person? Why? For what bad reason? No, I mean, I understand, guys. Yo. Hey, Bilangas. Yo. Yazi, no matter what the circumstances or the situation may be, into that warrants you laying your hand on another person. Yeah, guys, is strong. Y'all are strong. Y'all are. Hey. I don't know. This thing of having to take women's lives and people's lives just like that, guys, I honestly do not understand. And he's strong. And how do you all even live? And it was even said, Guti, he was showing no remorse, nothing. Mina, I'm just praying, Guti, la akona, ejele, bembamba bambe. Nimbamba bambe, please nimchacha, nimbamba ne cleavage. If you understand what I mean. Nimbamba ne cleavage, nimuti. Ngeke, guys. Angeke. Because I believe Guti khona bafethu who've made mistakes, who are in jail, maybe who also had the same attitude of not giving a fuck, and then when they got in jail, maybe they started realizing and learning, you know what, very we shouldn't have done this and this and that and this. Teach these ones who are coming in now. Ngevaramtapo. Bafundise laba bangenayo manje. Kuthi akwenziwa kanje. Yo. Now this girl is gone. This child has no mom now, no father. And the only thing that this child is left with is trauma. This child is left in a trauma. Enzoile beach. Because he also went through the same thing, or was in a Goliath or whatever. He had to do this. Guys, even Fugu Yelema Cheleba Fetu, Amba no volunteer no man Valele et Cheleba Fetu. You must go and volunteer. Good guys, please can we come and sit here in jail or go and steal something that is whatever, and then you go at jail. You go and sit there. Musa no ukuthi ngifuna ukumosha la ngaphandle bese ngisheni moshile la ngaphandle bese ngihamba no come se jail. Hayi. Chanyala ke nje. No. I hope this child grows up abe a better person. Nje. You know, actually support and the counseling, everything. Yo, I'm bored.